See, a woman might be pretty but boring in bed. And for some guys, it's essential that a lady is good in bed, especially based on the guy's libido. Because you do not want to be stuck with a woman who does not want sex as much as you want sex. That's going to be a very big issue, believe you me. These are the reasons why contents like this are essential, particularly with choosing the right partner. Now, all of this depends on what you, for example, a man wants from a woman, and depends on what just matters to you. But if a woman who is good in bed is something that matters to you, then this content is exactly for you. Also, the content is for general knowledge, for everybody who cares to know. Someone like me, I am very interested in topics like this, so let's hit it on. 8 signs that shows she is gonna be good and she's gonna be fire in bed. And because I do not want to make this video into 2 parts, I broke this particular one down into 2. So the first part is gonna be while she runs her everyday business, how you can tell she's good in bed even when she's not in the bedroom, just from afar, just from seeing her run her daily and in the bedroom. Interesting, innit? So let's go. So the very first point that shows a woman who is good in bed is she's comfortable in her own skin. And this shows in the way she carries herself, in the way she walks. Particularly, she can actually show up like she woke up. You know what I'm saying? She does not need to layer her face and cake her face up. She does not need to adorn so much. She could actually just show up in her pajamas with maybe a washed face. Yeah? I'm talking a bare face. And talk to anybody. She does not need to wear some fake hair like real quick, do da 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 before she shows up. She carries herself in such a way that exudes sex appeal. Mark that word, sex appeal. A lady who carries herself with that level of sex appeal, trust me, knows her business in the bedroom. I tell you this because as a woman myself, it takes a woman to feel confident in herself, feel beautiful, to be able to express herself fully sexually. If a woman is concerned about things about herself, she's not able to explore her sexuality, even if it might not even be that she has a low sex drive, might just be that she's not confident in her own skin. So a woman who has a good sex drive, a healthy one, loves her body, loves her natural looks, and you see it in the way she walks, in the way she moves, trust me, that girl gonna be fire in the bedroom. Another telltale sign that this lady is gonna be good in the bedroom business is that she's not shy to talk about sex. Like, she is not ashamed to have conversation regarding sex. And this is not to say overtly confident in talking about sex means a person will be good in bed, just as in the case of where a guy comes out and brag about how good he is in bed. It at times turns out to be that he really isn't good after all. And even at that, we still wouldn't deny the fact that guys who come off confidently that they know their business actually do know their business. So use that same idea or filter to understand this point. A lady who's not shy or ashamed of her sexuality, as a matter of fact, is open and welcoming of such conversation, believe me, has good workable level of sexual confidence in the bedroom. Let's say you bring up questions or conversation around, her sexual experience, whether she has or she doesn't. It really doesn't matter. As a matter of fact, the determinants of a person's sexual prowess has nothing to do with how much sexual partners they've had or how widely experienced they are sexually. Trust me, these things are genetically built in us. So a lady with a good or high sex drive is very open and okay having discussion and conversation around the topic of sex. Yeah, you can't miss this one. She is physically fit. How to know a lady who's gonna take you down in bed? A baby girl needs to be flexible. You know what I'm saying? See, don't misconstrue it. You cannot get it wrong. You see a fit girl. You see them girls with the athletic body. I ain't talking muscular or no shade, sorry. I'm not talking bodybuilding now. I mean a girl who has a flexible feet, like the Rihannas of life, like the Sierras of life, like the Iberis of life. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of girls, fear them. There could be some bit of confusion here and there because now every time Dick and Harry be hitting the gym doesn't mean everybody in the gym's got a healthy sex drive. Hell to the no, but you'll do the filtering yourself. I'm giving you some hints, some clue. Probably you've seen some pictures, so that should help you work the mathematics. Yeah? Okay. Fourthly, this one is experimental. She's non-judgmental about people's sexual fantasies or even your sexual fantasies. I said it's experimental because you need to have a conversation to find out. You just throw in maybe one sexual fantasy of yours or you've heard and see her reaction to it. If she's like, oh my god, ew, know that, okay, this is, you need to check out a lens. But if she's okay, if that's what floats your boat, no judgment. That woman got some good business down there. I say so because a person who has a healthy sex drive do not question other people's sexual desires. You know, if you can wrap your head around this statement, yeah? I know this firsthand. A person might not agree, a person with a healthy sex drive might not agree, who's good in bed as well, might not agree with or might not even desire or like or roll with what this next person has said sexually, but they'd be like, oh, okay, if that's what you do, that's fine. I don't do it. This is what I do instead. You see the drift? Instead of being judgmental and trying to end the conversation or trying to change the topic, you see, you catch it there, right there. The much a girl like that will do is just tease you, you know, and be like, oh, ew, I mean, you're rotten, you should throw you away or you're spoiled. You know, this kind of playful tease here and there. Whether she likes that kind of thing or not, she just teases you about it and keep it rolling. Then, fifthly, how to find out this girl is good in bed is she is a flirt. You heard me. You know that song by R. Kelly, yeah? There's a female version, there's a female remix. She is a flirt, like full time. You say this girl, you don't know how females flirt? Maybe we should make a video about that. I think I have something already that looks like that. Check it out. How to know she's gonna have sex with you. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna fuck you, yeah? That video is here. So the girl is typically a flirt. She's not shy. You know, typically some other girls, even if they like a guy, like the ones I feel are not good in bed, they could like a guy and maybe keep it within themselves and hide it forever, probably only discuss it with their friends, then never or hardly forward about their desires. This kind of people could just sink and bury their desires forever. Trust me, that's how they are in bed too. Usually like a dead fish. Pun intended, call it whatever. Maybe they should up their game. It is what it is. But about the topic of the day, a girl who's good, she goes all out. I'm not saying she has no filter or no caution or no shyness or no ego as a woman. You very well know that's normal. But what I'm saying is she will not be embarrassed to let you know that she's feeling you. Some way, some form, some sign, you know, body language. She's gonna let you know. A girl who knows her bedroom business ain't gonna bury that feeling. No, she has seen a potential catch. She has spotted a potential mate. She wouldn't let it slide without that gentleman brother knowing there's a possible connection lingering somewhere. Like there's signal somewhere. She gives the signal so that connection can happen. Now, taking it down to the part 2 of it, like in the bedroom, yeah? The first part is in her everyday business or on the side of intimacy, like when y'all get intimate. It is the way she kisses. Number 1, you cannot miss that. Like there is no misconstruing this one. The way a girl kisses shows you just what she can do in the bedroom, shows you how wild she can go, shows you how crazy. And when I say wild, I don't mean she's the kind of one that maybe might want to do it. Do you know that certain sexual activities or fetish or anything that some persons particularly do not enjoy, that does not mean they are not good. Just shows that the ones they choose to do, they're very good at it. And the ones for maybe hygiene purposes or for, you know what I'm saying right now, or for personal preferences, they just don't want to go there. Doesn't mean they're not good at what they do. It's just personal preference. You agree with me on that. But the way this lady kisses you, her kissing style tells you what she can do in the bedroom, the way she walks her lips. Oh my goodness, let's stop it here. On to the next one. That is, she initiates sex. A girl who's good in bedroom, I'm talking a woman. Whenever I say girl, I'm not talking small children, I'm not talking underage, I'm talking a girl, a woman 18 and above. Yeah, right? Because that's the age for consensual sex, right? A woman at that age who initiates sex doesn't wait for the man to bring it on. She got it all figured out, brother. She knows what goes on there. She knows how to cook the meal. You know what I'm saying? Those kind of girls who can't wait to get it on. Those kind of girls who goes 90 even before you get to 70. You're in for a treat, bro. You're in for the best night, evening, day of your life. Trust me, if this kind of girls find you sexually attractive, they don't care whether you got a job, homeless, or anything. That's a stretch, I know. They're gonna fuck you, you know? Yeah, point blank period. And to crown it, girls who are good in bed, they can have fun while getting on, while doing the do. They could be chewing gum, they could be gisting with you, they could be laughing, they could be tickling you, they could be telling you things like, you think you got it? How you feeling now? Who's the champ now? And those kind of girls are very happy to take the lead in the bedroom. Oh yes, they're gonna get on top of you. You know what I'm saying? As a matter of fact, they find it boring if you just want to keep them in one position and then get it all and done. Nah, they want us to move around the room. I mean, let us do it like this, like that, and the other way. You know, these are signs or telltale signs or vivid, obvious, and not so obvious signs that a girl is good in bed. Which other signs do you know? Let us know in the comment section, and I'll see you just in the next video.